Hello students, myself Archana Marude from Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. In last video, we have already studied about the positive feedback, negative feedback, what is the Barkhausen criterion for oscillations, and in this video we are going to learn about the definition of oscillator and what are the different types of oscillators and the crystal oscillators in brief. As we know that for proper operation, that electronic circuit needs a positive feedback, and the undamped oscillation in the LC circuit can be produced if some additional energy is supplied to the LC circuit at proper time intervals to meet the power losses continuously in correct phase and direction. Undamped oscillations means that oscillations having same amplitude with respect to the time, and this is possible by using an amplifier with the positive feedback, and therefore from that we write the definition of electronic oscillator as it is a voltage amplifier with LC circuit as a collector load having a positive feedback and generating the undamped oscillations across the load. And this shows the classification of electronic oscillators. These electronic oscillators are mainly classified into three types. First is LC oscillator, second is RC oscillator, and third is crystal oscillator. And these LC oscillators are also classified into four types. First is tuned collector oscillator, second is tuned base collector, third is Hartley oscillator, and fourth is Colpitts oscillator. And the RC oscillator, they are also classified into two types. First is phase shift oscillator and second is Wien bridge oscillator. And these are the three essential components of LC oscillator. First is LC tank circuit, that means inductor capacitor tank. Second is common emitter voltage amplifier, and third is positive feedback network. And it is found that the frequency of LC and RC oscillators, once set at some particular frequency, then does not remain constant for a longer time period. That means as time is going on, then its frequency is not constant, it will be changing. And there are some factors on which this frequency stability depends. First factor is the change in DC supply voltage, and the meaning is that if there is a change in DC supply voltage, then its frequency also changes. Second is change in inter-element capacitors. If the value of capacitor changes, then frequency stability also changes. Third is changing the value of passive component such as resistors, capacitors, inductors, transformers due to variation in the temperature. And if the value of these component changes, the frequency value also get changed. And in this PPT we are going to learn about in detail the crystal oscillators. These crystal oscillators operate on the principle of inverse piezoelectric effect, in which an alternating voltage is applied across the crystal surfaces and that causes it to vibrate at its natural frequency, and if these vibrations which eventually get converted into oscillations, and therefore it is known as the crystal oscillators. For that, observe this diagram. Here the quartz crystal is connected as series element in the feedback path along with the capacitor C. The RF choke L acts as a collector load. The resistors R1, R2 and RE provide the potential divider stabilized DC bias for the common emitter amplifier. Here NPN transistor is used and it is a common emitter. The capacitor provides the AC bias of the emitter current to avoid the negative feedback. Here only positive feedback is used. Then now we see how the crystal oscillator works, or on which principle that crystal oscillator works. When we switch on that DC power supply, then the noise voltage of small amplitude appearing at the base gets amplified and appears at the output. And this amplified noise now drives the feedback network consisting of a quartz crystal and capacitor. For that, observe the diagram. Here in the feedback network, capacitor is used and crystal is also used, and thus the crystal is excited by a fraction of energy feedback from the output to the input, because it is in the path of that feedback, and the crystal is made to operate as an inductor L, so that the feedback network consists of series resonant LC circuit, and this is possible only if the frequency of oscillations, that is denoted by F0, is in between the series resonant frequency Fs and the parallel resonant frequency Fp of an electrical equivalent circuit of this crystal, and thus the frequency of oscillations is set by the series resonant frequency Fs of the crystal, and this produces undamped oscillations of stable frequency F0, and this stable frequency F0 in a crystal oscillator is given by the formula F0 is equals to 1 upon 2 pi square root of L into C, where C means it is the coupling capacitance and L means it is the inductance of crystal depending upon thickness and physical geometry. And that's all about the crystal oscillator. Thank you.